Welcome back to Subculture on CentralCoastRadio.com. Well, we know that you love new music on this show, so we're about to play a brand new song called Miss You Around. It's by Andrew Lopez, and we thought, hey, let's actually get Andrew on the phone to chat a little bit about this track before we play it. So welcome to the program, Andrew.
Thank you very much.
Now, mate, you've been releasing so many tracks since about 2022. It must be an absolute crazy time for you, but what's it been like being able to bring out so much new music over that time?
Yeah, it's definitely a floodgates thing. I mean, I think behind every artist who gets started, there's years of grind where they've been writing songs, and that was the same for me. And once you put out your first one, you get so much more confident, and you stop worrying too much. And so just being able to churn them out and finally put out things you made years ago and have it all start to pay off is a really cool feeling.
So tell us a little bit about Miss You Around. This is an amazing track, so tell us a little bit about what it was written about and how it came into being.
Yeah, so the real life experience, it's all about going through a breakup where you're in the same friends group and you feel like you have just no one to talk to, nowhere to go because of that issue. And I really like it musically. I feel like I upped my game a lot. I think the rhymes in it are just stacked. There's so many lines where, I feel like I've really done well connecting them together. And, musically I really enjoy it as well. I think I'm all about that sort of 2000s nostalgia, but making it sound new. And I think this song definitely sounds a lot like Kelly Clarkson, Since You've Been Gone, but in a good way.
So someone described it as a more angsty, angrier Kelly Clarkson track. How do you take that description?
Yeah, I rate it. I mean, I don't listen to much current Kelly Clarkson, but she was a soundtrack to my generation growing up for sure. So I'm quite happy with that.
Like you said, the theme of the track is something that I'm sure a lot of us have faced at some time in our life. Was this written from a personal place for you, this track?
Yeah, I think totally. I think this is true of a lot of songwriters, especially true of me. Is that you always feel something real. There's always some real life experience at the heart of it. But then when you come to write the song, you try and amplify it. You try and make it as big and awful as possible. So I think definitely I went through this sort of thing. Probably not as dramatically as I ended up writing about it.
Are you ready for people to kind of reach out and say, hey, I've been through that, I know exactly what this track is talking about?
Yeah, totally. I think that's the most beautiful part, right? Like when you make something that you hope people will connect with, and then people start to do that and people start to reach out. People reaching out from other countries. I've got comments on my YouTube saying, greetings from Colombia. Thanks for your song. It's awesome.
This is a track I think that a lot of people out there are going to sing along to. Are you ready for it to kind of become a favourite with your fans at your live shows?
Yeah, I certainly hope so. I mean, if I ever see somebody in a crowd holding a sign that says Miss You Around, that would just be a dream.
Now, Andrew, what have you got planned for the rest of this year now? Like, have you got another EP coming? Are you hoping to get out there and do some more shows? What's the plan going forward?
Yeah, I've got a couple unannounced shows in July, which I'm really excited about. Definitely got a few more songs coming up. I've pivoted to singles, at least for the rest of this year. Yeah. But I've got a couple more songs coming, one in August and one in October, that I'm really excited for. The one in October is actually the first song I ever wrote, but I've just, I've revised it so many times to try and make it something good.
Yeah.
And that's coming out in October, and I really hope people like that one.
You mentioned about people from Colombia contacting you. Is that the next step for you now? Like, after doing some Australian shows, will you look to maybe head to the US or somewhere like that to do some shows?
I think that would be amazing, but I'm keeping my feet on the ground for now. I've actually got a lot of fans in the Philippines. I've got family in the Philippines, so that might be a more sensible next step. Do some shows over there.
Definitely. And not just because I work there, but Thailand as well. There's a lot of bars and clubs in Thailand at the moment that are screaming out for Aussie artists. So, yeah, I guess that could be another step too.
Yeah, I might put that on the same tour.
Yeah. Well, mate, we are going to play Miss You Around right now on the show. So what would you like to say to everybody out there before they take a listen to this amazing track?
Oh, just that, yeah, I hope you love it. I hope you connect with it. And please reach out to me if you do.
Definitely. Well, everybody, this is Miss You Around by Andrew Lopez. Andrew, thank you so much for taking the time to chat to us today. It's been an absolute honour having you on the show.
Thank you very much.